Hey Flosstube, welcome back to my channel for another Flosstube stitchy update. This is Flosstube number 23 and I've got quite a bit to show you this week. Hopefully you guys are still staying safe and have had a productive week. I know we have, not just me but Ellie. So I will just, I think, get straight on with it because it's been fairly boring here this week, so I'm not going to go into anything. The first thing I'm going to show you I worked on in the last week is my Felicia. Very colourful, and I started up in this top left corner, so I'm still on all the greens and the yellows and a little bit boring. And she's in here. We've gone, I dropped that. Sticks to your fabric and then it ends up on the floor. And then I wonder where my threads have gone. Anyway, let's move that up out the way. I'm actually on a bit of a darker green this week. I've done, hold on, I've got it written down, 559 stitches this week. And you can see this darker green that's coming in here. I finished, I don't think I'd done all the way down here last time, I'm not sure. But I know this darker green is what I've been working on the last couple of nights. And in Pattern Keeper it tells me I've got 1.92% done. It's pretty good. That will be out again this week. I have enjoyed working on here. I can't actually remember. I think she's on 25 count. Actually, I will be able to tell you. I've got my thing in here. Actually, I'll share this with you guys because I'm quite forgetful. Nope. Where's it gone? I found this online. I was going to do my own record. This I found on Stitch All the Things, and it's a project record. And it's got a little box for each individual project that you've got when you started it, and I printed it double-sided. So all my projects are in here. Yeah, she's stitched on a 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross, using all the DMCs. I'll keep that out actually. It's really, really warm here today. My 24 degrees in here at the minute. Anyway, the next thing I worked on was my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. You guys have seen this umpteen times now. Here's my pattern. And yeah, it's right in front of my face. I've completed on this week 881 stitches. Pattern Keeper tells me that that's 5.80% of the whole thing completed. I'll do my best to hold this up. I don't know which way to hold it towards the light. Is that better? Just lend me your hand. Just hold that there. Just hold that there. Just so I can go like this. You can actually, I think you can actually see this week I have done quite a lot. This tree thing here, I've actually been filling in quite a lot of the browns. I've nearly got the archway completed, and then I've started up here on the blues to fill the sky in. Not bad. That will be coming back out again this afternoon. And again, that's stitched on 25 count even weave, but it's the easy grid fabric, which I won't buy again. It's not that I don't like it. The grids sort of help, but it's not for me. I think I'd rather grid my fabric myself. It'll be easier. Anyway, for any of you who bought the Once Upon a Fairy Tale chart, you will have received an email this week, the same as me, to say that there'd been a problem with the colours, number 8 and number 9. There isn't a number 8 on mine, but there is a number 9. And she said it's been replaced with another colour that's already in the floss list. So number 9 got switched for, I do believe it was 3371. She sent the new chart, but I'm not going to change it. Just because they're both browns, one's just a lot darker than the other. So I'm just going to, I've already got number 9, I'm just going to carry on with it as it is. It doesn't look bad on my chart, so I'm not going to alter anything. Okay, the next thing I worked on was, and this one's open, my long dog sampler called Pandemic. I don't really want to undo all this. Hold on. This one, no. Pandemic, yes, it's stitched on 22 count hard angler, I think it says, in white, and I'm using the DMC 310 Muline, whatever. Whoa, just hold this up. I think the last time you saw it, I was just coming down here, so I've managed to fill all of this in and start the heart down. It looks like a heart anyway, down here. And this is also stitched 1/1 full cross, and I'm enjoying it, really enjoying it. So's Ellie. She's been really busy on hers this week, and I mean really busy. Yesterday we had a bit of us time. Rob was playing Riley on the Xbox, so me and Ellie sat down here most of the day yesterday. She stitched, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, she stitched her long dog sampler while I did my Once Upon a Fairy Tale, only to discover early in the evening she'd actually done, I'll show you on here, this is the mock-up of the full thing. She'd actually done, where am I? This side, you can't see it very well. This, yes, this heart here, and all the bit, some of the bits around it. And then as she went to move on to these in-between bits here, she said there's something wrong. So she gave it me and I had a look, and she was absolutely gutted because she'd actually placed the heart 2 stitches too far down. So the whole heart thing was in the wrong place, and this bit she'd stitched beside it. So me being the good mom, I unpicked it all for her, and I restitched it all for her so she could carry on from where she left off. She still stitched it herself essentially, didn't she? I just redid it for her so she could carry on. And I was a bit worried that perhaps she'd be put off, because we all know what it's like when you make a mistake on a project. You kind of get a little bit put off, and I sort of didn't want that for her at this early stage. She's really getting into it, so I didn't want that for her. So that's why I took it, unpicked it and restitched it for her. And she's been on it again this morning already, so that worked. Anyway, the next thing is my Linen and Threads mystery sampler cell. Oops. Called Family and Friends. This is stitched on 20 count even weave, 2/1 full cross with DMC 115 the variegated thread, and this will also bring me into haul because I had a frame arrive Wednesday, I believe it was, and I've instantly put this one in it. Anyway, I don't know why I did that, because I can't show you what I did. But as you will tell from the title, I can't get this thing off now. 1 second. Well, once you put these clips on, they don't come off, do they? There we go. Let's do it that way. That's down to how you grab them. Okay. I got it in here ready to stitch on. Forgetting I got to do a video. But anyway, there's my frame. No idea what size it is. I ordered it, doesn't mean I remember. Anyway, it's not a proper Q-snap. This is one from China. Cost me about £6, I believe. in about 3 weeks to get here. But it's all right, actually. I quite like it. Anyway, I was saying, as you can tell from the title of the video, boom, I finished April. It's only taken me how long? Hey, I got there in the end, eh? So yeah, last time you saw it, I think I was up here and I had just, I think, this middle section right here to finish. And the other day I decided, right, that's it. I'm going to sit here until this thing's done. I think it was about 11 o'clock at night when I finally got finished with it, but it's what I needed. So I can now move on to May. By the time I finish that, it'll be August and the next one will be out, but it's all looking really good. That looks amazing now. Oh, that light falls on it lovely from there. And the sun has just come out. That's nice. She's clicking her fingers behind the camera at me. Mum, show mine, show mine. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I've got to put all that back on the Q-snap now. Well, it's not a Q-snap, but, you know, on the frame after. I might leave that till I'm ready to work on it. Fits nicely in there as well. Just nice. Anyway, I'll show Ellie's before I show you anything else of mine now, because the rest of mine is just other things I've been working on. So like I said, Long Dog Sampler's Pandemic, which she didn't realise till this morning or last night it's called a sampler. She asked what a sampler was and I said, you're stitching one. How's that? Just makes it easier. And there you go. I think last time she'd done all this.
I was up there, yeah.
You were just coming down into here, weren't you? So, like, in a week, she's completed all of that. She actually did this morning. This bit here and there, I do believe, didn't you, that corner? Yeah. So she's doing so well. Looks amazing. And it just, in comparison, actually, I'll show you. Nope, is that the one? Yes. Just like mine stitched on, what did I say?
22 or 21.
22, yeah. So mine's on 22 and hers is on 14. Pass me yours back. Just took that in there. Where did my needle go? Oh no.
That's the second time I lost the needle.
I'll find it after. It's probably in the bag. No, it's down there, look. Muppet. Anyway, I've just pulled your needle out. Hold on. So there's 14 count. I'll put it this side because the corner's flopping. 14 count in comparison. Hold that there. In comparison to 22. I don't mind either, actually. Although I was a bit...
Turns out bigger on that one. That's what I
well, it would do, yeah. There's less holes per inch. Even though I was a bit sceptical about doing it on 14 and I didn't like it, she's doing a grand job. It looks lovely. So there you go. You may have that back. You just put that back in there for me, please. That's it, stitching wise. I haven't felt like getting out my elegant geisha, so she's still in her bag untouched. I will get her out this week and work on her, otherwise I'm never going to get anywhere. I also haven't worked on Riley's Avengers Endgame cross stitch because I've been a bit, I don't know what to do. A lot of you have given me some feedback on what you think I should do, and I'm still a bit. Do I make the fabric darker, like Linda suggested, but not too dark because I'm not a lover of working on dark fabrics? Just the eyes. So I think I'm going to have to make a decision on that this week, otherwise it's just going to sit there and I am really not going to feel like ever getting it out again. And I don't want that because Riley really, really is looking forward to it. So, but anyway, that's it stitchy wise. The only bit of haul I had, I've showed you. It was the frame. So, anything else I've been working on this week? My knitting needles, you can see it hanging. It's not a mess, it's just sitting inside my basket and my needles fell out. No, I want what's attached to it, you why. I've been working on, oh no, light. This was given to us from Paula, one of my subscribers, along with a load of others. And this is for Riley. So I've been working a little bit on this week. I've done most of this. I don't know what they're called. I only know him, Pikachu Pokemon. I've done some of that. Yeah, that's about it. I haven't done too much, but that was like a good 2-3 hours work. It's slow going, isn't it, on diamond painting? Then the wool I needed arrived for my nephew's fortnight blanket. This, he wanted electric blue. I don't know. I just went with this. It's quite a nice, bright blue. So I have done the first, I hate the roll, 11 rows in Tunisian stitch, Tunisian simple stitch, 175 stitches wide. So that's underway. I've also charted the fortnight logo, pass me the paper, because I was figuring out what else to put on his blanket, just because there'd be a big space at the bottom. So I went online and created that, and it's all shaded in, ready for me to convert onto the blanket, which starts on the very next row. I showed this last week, but I can't remember if I was this far along when I showed you. I haven't touched it much this week, but I started a second cardigan for my son and his girlfriend's baby due in October. How pretty is that? It's just all stocking stitch now. I've just got to decrease the neck. So that's it this week. Quite a productive one actually. Not, oh, wait, that's not everything. I've also, only because Ellie's just reminded me, and it's staring me in the face as well, my Haid diamond painting. I've been doing this side. Oh, Elaine's ringing me, I'll ring her back. I've done all of that. That was a nightmare. From white to lilac, from white to lilac. It's a nightmare, but overall, looking good. I think 2,000 diamonds I placed in one day that day, or was it 2 days? No, I think it was one because it gave me a headache. But that's it. There is nothing else now. No, that's it. I'm sweating. And the window's open. Not wide enough, obviously. Okay, guys. That's it from us for this week. I will catch up with you on Wednesday for my usual whip and chat, whatever project Ellie decides next week, because she seems to be the decider on a Wednesday now. Continue staying safe. Have a productive weekend. Have a really nice weekend, whatever you choose to do. And I'll catch you next week, guys. Bye.